We are live on YouTube right now. You feel me? His Instagram is TMOB88. TMOB88. That is my brother Tariq's Instagram. Please go follow him. You know, he dropping knowledge bombs. We are live overseas in Medellin, Colombia, talking about building, networking, living, all of that, whatever. Feel free to ask questions right now. You clearly see that he don't give a flying fuck, and he keep it 100. So that's why the fuck he on my damn podcast, because you know I'm real. That's why I think we get along too, because we real, like real recognize real. Yeah, like ain't no bullshit, ain't no fuckery. So you know, somebody said yes, sir, King. Reading and personal development is a must. Okay, so yeah, so you saying basically, you know, what she's saying is like some of us aren't really personally developedly ready to be overseas. Like I know I want to come to Colombia and be on my Colombia shit. I want to be on that shit, but I don't know Spanish. I'm kind of ignorant. And I don't know how to save money. I don't got no credit cards, and I ain't never bought no ticket overseas. Mm-hmm. So I know what I want to do, but I don't really got, like you said, that personal development to do this shit. So that's how, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I got it, bro. We can talk. Bro, I got a whole article on Black Knowledge website that talk about what, like, as an entrepreneur person, I got a whole article on personal development. Okay. So I'm not going to even, look, go to blackknowledge.com. I'm going to leave it alone, but because I wrote an article about it. But what is your take on your personal development as a black man in general in the States? Because, you know, we go deep with our topics. As a black man in New York, coronavirus, this shit got to be hard mentally. You know, you spending money, you stacking money. Like, this shit can't be easy, right? No. No, like, but even when you say, even when you say, for people who aren't personally developed, that aren't ready for it, well, then you've learned your limiting factors. Like, I know that might sound like let's say I come to Colombia, but then I don't. We know why you can't now. Okay, so you know the why. Why it's not going to happen. We now know. You know. And there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, like, one thing about me, I always love learning. Like, I love inconvenient truth. I love ugly truths, you know? So, because once you really have an answer, you can build from it. Because it's a hurdle that you have to get over. If you, like, you're going to say, should we be trying to go international when we even got our cousin and friends in our gear? Or, like, should we just try, like me? I'm like me, myself, I built a repertoire between... Well, just in general, brand awareness. I built my brand awareness with Black Knowledge between friends and family first before I started. I didn't hop out this shit international. Right, I didn't wake up Black Knowledge International. I did go, look, yes. I'm not going to front. I did go to Brazil within 1 year of my brand being built. But before then, there was this local, this local thing that I needed to do. You know, like like you said, right. No, so that's different than what we were talking about. We were talking about manufacturing. You absolutely get out of the country for manufacturing. Well, should I manufacture in the States at least? Like I don't know shit. Like, should I just automatically build an LLC in whatever state I am? Fuck buying shit. I'm going to Colombia, or should I at least attempt or try to research in the States to see if I got options? I think that if you're lucky enough to have somebody who can tell you better, I think you should listen, you know what I mean, to save yourself some time. Like, one of the funny things I always say is I didn't have to do crack to know it wasn't for me. I watched somebody else have a conversation about it. And, you know, so if somebody can give you information on why something's going to work or it's not going to work, yeah, I would go with that. It saves you time. Somebody said, what books are must read for business owners? Well, I say this. I will say it's not even. I say that's a good question. What must read website is www.blackknowledge.com/articles. The one thing you need to do is also follow my YouTube channel. Fuck a book. You'll watch YouTube before you read a damn book. So go subscribe right now to my YouTube channel. You click link in my bio so you got access to this information. We live right now. You feel me? We live, we chilling, we giving it to you raw and real from two intellectual black brothers that are actually, you know, this nigga over here debating if he gonna move overseas or not. He like, man, I like the stage, you know, I'm doing all right now. Like, he literally debating shit. I don't know, I might just, you know, I'm gonna come visit, come do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally like debating on what the fuck I'm gonna do. So that's how, you know, to even get to that level, you gotta have a certain, like you said, certain level of consistency, routine work. Like, you know, he a hardworking individual in general. So it's like, you said 300%. But yeah, so I think you should, you know, he said Think and Grow Rich. Y'all even share your own books. Like me, I personally haven't read. I can do better than Think and Grow Rich. I'm going to tell you the truth. I haven't really read. I mean, I like what's old boy with the silver? I can't think his damn name. Die Rich, Poor Dad.
Oh, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
I like the
Robert
guy.
Kiyosaki.
I like Kiyosaki because I have silver and gold because of him. I have commodities.
I think especially if you don't know where you're even starting, I think Rich Dad Poor Dad.
I started with commodities. I got silver. I tell people sleep on silver and gold. I am a silver collector. I'm in the process of actually looking to buy silver here in Colombia. I don't know the market
and that's crazy that you got that from that book, because what I got from that book is I understand certain things from where I worked.
Yeah.
And I can translate that into my idea and have that be my understanding. Like your personal understanding in this life is something that you can develop into your success.
So y'all can listen to that book on YouTube or whatever. I mean, you can do that anyways, but I think right now, instead of trying to do like must-read books, I think you need to sit back and really realize like what type of value you want to bring people to the world. Like, you want to build this brand. Forget let's fall back for a second. Forget about just manufacturing and building, distribution lists and what country you gonna use. Because I'm gonna say this too. Don't just come to Colombia. Like, go to Belize, go to Trinidad. There's other places that manufacture stuff. Because I will be doing that myself too.
Let's get out the country, man. Let's just get out.
I'm going to Jamaica. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get Black Knowledge Jamaica shirts created in Jamaica. I don't need I'm pretty sure I can make them in Colombia and take them to Jamaica if I want to promote. Like, I can do this. I can be like, Tariq, let's do this real quick, bro. I want to set up a photo shoot in Jamaica. I got a homegirl over there. How about this? I know you're in New York right now, but send me 5 of your gear. I'm gonna take 5 of my gear and I'm gonna go do a photo shoot in Jamaica. Then you tell me, you know what, bro? I appreciate that, man. You give me content in Jamaica for me because I know him. So I'm going to Jamaica. So he's saying, hey man, get some content for me. Here, you can pay the model $50 or whatever. I'm gonna cash app it to you. Just do it, whatever. But then I can say, let's say instead of I go to Jamaica. Let's say I go to Jamaica, right? And then he go to Haiti though. And I say, hey bro, when you go to Haiti, bro, push my Black Knowledge shirts and whatever you do your photo shoot. So now we done tapped into 2 damn countries. You see, I went to Jamaica, but I never went to Haiti. But you think he went to Jamaica, even though he never went, but he went to Haiti and you think he went to Jamaica. You see how you work with other people too, how you can build each other brand. I'm be wearing his shit too. I'm working out. I'm be working out.
We need each other, yo. Like that's the one thing. That's one thing that as employees that I feel like we were taught that was false, is that we can do it ourselves. Like no one's ever done it by themselves.
Oh, they said they want to see the full shirt. Let me give you a new one. Come on. That's what I done. I'm just gonna get
one. Okay. You're totally reliant on your connections and your network. You're totally reliant on it. And you're only as strong as your network. That's why that saying is there. You're only as strong as your network. Because without them, there's so many things that you can't do. All the answers to what you can't do, the answers to how now you can do it is your network.
This is the shirt that I have on, guys, that I got created down here in Colombia. This is one version of it. We have different versions and different techniques and different material that we'll be using and stuff. But, like I say, guys, unfortunately, my mother passed, so a lot of projects and a lot of things are on hold. Not canceled, but on hold. Because, when life hits, I think, also we get so wrapped up and not slowing down too. You feel me? We want to spend, buy, and we don't have a plan. Like I had, for example, they didn't have other sizes, so I said I want to do a test market. A test market is when you just test the market. Like I said, test the market. So I was like, well, let me get 8 of these shirts made. For example, you see that here? He sees it, but I can't really show y'all. Right. Like Anthony's, whatever. You feel me? I need to feel this. I need to feel this material. I need to wear it. I need to wash this a couple times to see. Does this wash off? Does it stretch? Does it break easy? Like, it's really comfortable.
Is the logo going to start cracking after it starts drying and stuff like that?
You see what I'm saying? So it's so much different things that you have to consider when you're creating content. Like, is this black gonna fade when I wash it? Like, it's so much that you got to do before you just start buying shit and selling it. Because now you're selling your customer a fucked up product because it's cracking, but you didn't do the test.
But also, by the way, the manufacturer that I told you about, now this tag would be yours and it'd be complete ownership of you.
The tag too. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
so
that's what I'm saying. I might get your manufacturer. I might even go roll out with you to tomorrow or something. Just to make that connection.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, guys? Let me see here. We got some comments and stuff. Somebody said, how do I start with manufacturing business in Africa? I mean, I think the technique is the same. You know, we're not.
It's like success is a blueprint, man. Like
it's not like, you know, like you don't have to like what we're doing. I'm not gonna sit here and say. I'll say this though: there are cultural differences and price differences. So, you know, speaking Nigerian language, you feel me, or Ghana language, or South African language, you know, we speak Spanish. So everything that he's talking about, you're gonna have to correlate the African way. As to get on Google, you're gonna, like you said, you want to get a manufacturer or a distributor in Ghana, go on Google. Look up Ghana, look up that shit. My website is blackknowledge.com. Mm-hmm. Do you have your website up? Yeah.
No, it will be. It's gonna be it's anytraining.com, okay. But it's still in
yeah, okay, yeah.
That's a whole nother thing. The domain name and
we'll get into that in a minute. Hold on, we're gonna pause on website. We're gonna get into that. You said, how do I start somebody said, how do I start a manufacturing business in Africa?
Start a manufacturer? Okay, I'm not the right person to talk to about that. But you see how fast I can tell myself I don't know what I'm talking about in terms of that. I'm not the right person because you got to talk to a manufacturer, somebody who understands that whole process. Like understand. Like
there's no way you're building a manufacturing company in Africa and not living there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people. If you know how to start a manufacturer,
you don't know nobody in damn Africa. You don't know shit. You want to move to Ghana. This is a Ghana symbol, by the way. The D is safe or not. I'm just being 100. Let's be niggas. We niggas. Just saying, we're going to be niggas right now.
You got to have somebody with the insight to be able to do it.
I'm not going to pay some random nigga in Ghana.
Like to have a business that is a manufacturer is not to say you can't ask somebody who's service from the manufacturer how to do that. There's pitfalls in it. Like the machines. I don't know how much the machines cost. I don't know how much I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know the machines. I don't know how much it is. I don't know how much staff you actually need. I've seen manufacturers.
I think I would work with Ghana. I think I would work with manufacturers that are already created in Ghana rather than trying to create my own one. I think that's the more effective.
Okay. Yes. So no, that was big. Yes. If I thought about owning my own manufacturer, I would take the manufacturer that I do know and say, listen, I want to make my own, but. And so I'm not competition. What deal can we work out? Yeah. What deal can we work out so that we can partner on it so that I have my own and you still benefit off of it? You know, things like that. But like, I'm just gonna say, in terms of honesty, I've never owned my own manufacturer. So
okay. No.
You gonna let her say hi to the people?
No, we not. No, she all right. They already know Luna. They seen Luna a billion times. So I don't know about that. Somebody say trapping is the legit way now. We finna read some comments now because y'all been, trap those stocks out. Let me see here. Somebody says the art of war is a good one. I have that one. That's a good one just to know, for strategic thinking in general.
Yeah, that's war. That war is in business.
My website is blackknowledge.com. We're gonna break that down, in a minute. Let me just read some comments. 100, sorry for your loss. I appreciate that. Love the shirt. We can't see the guys. Oh, my bad. We can't see the guy in the gray shirt. Oh, my bad. You see, my bad.
Sorry. Actually, thank you guys for the ones who just started following me on Instagram. I appreciate it. I just started seeing it come in and everything.
You see, that's how we do it. My fans are your fan. I tell people we are really trying.
You got to get to a point where people aren't so selfish. So moved and stuff like that. We give, and I think that's the part of everything. Oh, she stole the show now.
Yeah, she done stole the show now. That's Luna, guys.
But to me, that's what it's about. Like having contact and having everything. It's about giving. It's not about taking. Like as much as I know I'll gain, like as much as I know that I'll gain from this brother, like I put myself here because of what I know I can give him.
And it's vice versa, you know what I'm saying? It's all about growing, and building. We're not hating on each other down here.
Whatever it is, like take it. Like
we might throw jokes, that niggas from the South like this, and niggas from the North put sugars on their grits and shit. Like we might do the shots, of course. But besides that, we not really, I tell people it's 2021, you can build with brothers. We ain't gotta like fuck you, nigga, fuck you too. Then all of a sudden I gotta shoot this nigga in Colombia.
We don't have to be against each other.
Like, but why?
We don't have to be against
not here anyway. It's like, why are we fighting in Colombia?
have to be against each other.
Why am I looking at you saying fuck you by default because you're from New York and I'm from Georgia? That's stupid. And now we both in jail looking dumb in Colombia. Like, why?
For a situation
that didn't even happen.
That had nothing to do with us, and we don't even know how we got there. Like, who said that we were supposed to think like, that's just me. But like,
they say educating people is a blessing. Most definitely, that's one thing about it too. I always tell people like having like-minded people, also, like he said, he was sick. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of nice to let people know that, and let be down here, so he can let me know that, hey, don't eat at this restaurant, bro. I tell him not to eat here too. Like being real.
Too, didn't I?
Like, yeah.
I went right like, yeah, that motherfucker right there.
You said loud as fuck too. That's the one that got me sick. Like this nigga, like, damn, you want to make sure they heard your ass. Like,
but you know
how niggas is, bro. You know how niggas, bro. That's it. But I think that
I just want, bro.
What about the website? Because you wanted to mention that. It seemed like you wanted to tap into that.
In terms of,
I guess what, creating one or having
no,
one?
I just wanted to say like domain names like
as a black entrepreneur, should I have a website or just hold on Facebook?
Everybody should have. Everybody should have.
Why should I have a website? I don't give a damn. I'm finna be devil's advocate. I don't give a damn about websites. Why should I have one? I could distribute through my inbox on Instagram.
You've now created one more. You've now created one more. You can have sales coming in.
I ain't trying to do all that, bro. I know you're trying to make me to make money in my sleep, but I ain't trying to do that.
Listen, I know you've been devil's advocate, but if someone said that to me, I would say okay. If someone said I ain't trying to do all that, okay.
Because the point he trying to make is he listening to you. You ain't trying to make another revenue point for yourself. So he like, fuck it. Like, all right, you don't want to make money? Cool.
You
like,
literally start advertising amongst yourself to all of your channels. You don't feel like it? Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm on both my channels. All three of